CRZ believes in cycling for everyone, and everyone has a day one. For cycling during the pandemic, Idol was one of those working executives who discovered the joy of biking, and she started her journey into two wheels a year back. So since then, she started with a standard off-the-shelf bike, and according to her height, she had her bike size, but that didn't work out for her because of her numb fingers, lower back pain, quads, and everything else. If you can relate to her situation, maybe it's more common than what we realize it should be. So, after a year of biomechanics strengthening, she was finally ready to get a properly fitted bike. So, from 65 millimeters from her standard bike a year ago, she's now back to a 90 millimeter stem, and this is the result. Lori will also join us in today's episode, and Renzo, who's using cycling now to manage his weight. Okay, Kuya. Sige, let's see, So this is your first day. What we're gonna be doing is, we're just gonna see how you ride, and we're gonna go from there. The first part of any transformation process is learning all about you, regardless of your background, regardless of your skill level. So that's exactly how you rode it when you first got it, right? Everyone is welcome to be in this program regardless of your bike brand. If it's entry level, high end, it doesn't matter as long as you're willing to learn. And we're more than happy to empower you. You happy?
Yes.
Okay, so from now on, what we're gonna do with Mr. Renzo over here, we're gonna continue his weight loss coaching program, nutritional program. Plus, we're gonna make you a super biker. And this is what it's all about. Holistic coaching, so that maybe Renzo, in a few months' time, is gonna inspire more people to maybe it's about time to take charge of your life. Using cycling as a medium to make it super fun. And now you've proven, brother, that you don't need years to get better, right?
Yes.
You just need one simple holistic session and we're gonna...
Ano ka naman, magdadabog muna. Bakit ka magpupunta si Papo? Sorry na, bilis sa work. Ito na, nag-work mo.
This climb is very popular in the city and Lori will be joining us. Idol will be climbing her new bike. And we all start here at our main headquarters in Ortigas Extension. The climb starts slowly on the lower slopes of Sumulong Highway. Sumulong Highway is a very popular climbing course. In fact, it has been used as a climbing course for the elimination for Marlboro Tour back in the 90s. So this loop is somehow well known for the local riders, and it's a very good chance to help riders like Idol and Renzo develop their skills. Bike fitting is never enough. Bike fitting is just about making you comfortable on the bike, so we have to teach them how to use their gears, how to pedal, how to be very smart riding on the road on open traffic. As you can see, there's a lot of cars going on. It's all about guiding them and setting them up for long-term success. Instead of just going through circles and always repeating the same mistake all over again, maybe we can improve that. So Renzo, on the other hand, even though heavy on the side, together, slide back. And steady up. Slide back. It's amazing how we can learn fast. Mental intervention is a very important aspect in coaching because it gives everyone the chance to really stay focused, especially when you're tired. When you are tired, you tend to think about so many negative stuff. And it's our job to put you always in perspective. And more often than not, you tend to forget the proper posture. You will always hear that from our vlogs that we focus on posture, not on the brand of the bike, not on the brand of the wheels, not on the brand of the group set. It's all about focusing on you. And we just passed by the Valley Golf and Country Club golf ball. That's the landmark that tells you that the steeper parts are, about to continue. But these are the simple landmarks that you can put on your head and make distance measurements. And one of the key things for climbing success, especially for newbies, is not to rush it. So we're just reminding Renzo to keep it steady, keep it easy, maintain your heart rate, do not overspin, because not a lot of us, or not most of us, are fit. So just by keeping it steady, keeping it easy, selecting the right gear, controlling his breathing, focusing on the task at hand instead of looking around. Same with idle. She doesn't have to race Renzo. Go on your own pace. And rule of thumb, don't go above 100 RPM on the climb. It works for us. It just keeps the heart rate really low and manageable. And Renzo is not the typical cyclist that is lean and fast, and he doesn't have a lot of time to bike. So we just try to make the most of their time climbing, especially Idol, who works for a tech industry. Always busy, always on the meeting, on the phone, but takes time to exercise. Because right now, there's never a good time to be healthy. Especially after the 2-year lockdown, we realized that health is the best investment. And with the advent of cycling, a lot of people stopped cycling when everything went back to normal. Kind of sad, but the purpose of the CRZ community is to create a platform to help people sustain that lifestyle that they started during the lockdown. And we do this by organizing community rides where everyone can join. There are no fees, there are no monthly fees, there's no coaching fee. Just show up and just listen to the coaching voice, just like what Renzo and Idol are doing today. So let's go back to what are you seeing here, why Renzo and Idol are climbing like mountain goats. So first and foremost, you have to always be very conscious about rocking around. Try to avoid swinging from side to side. Try to avoid bobbing around. You have to focus on how you place your hand on the brake hoods and maintain a very steady, stable upper body. That allows you then to scrape and use your hamstring to pull the pedals backward. So if you can see Idol, exactly the same posture, hands just put on top of the hoods, not gripping it, or else you're gonna have numb fingers, you're gonna have tired wrists, you're gonna have really, really tired arms. You can also see their backs as being stable, and they continue this all throughout the 8-kilometer climb. It doesn't matter if you're slow, it's better to be slow than go and rush it and have your heart rate go fast. Renzo is using a easier gear. Idol, on the other hand, is using a heavier gear, but the default is that they never exceed 90 RPM. If you focus on Idol's hands, you can see her thumb are on top of the hoods just to open it up and make sure that her wrists are relaxed. Same with Renzo. And they have the ability to do this because during their bike fitting, their bikes were designed or adjusted so that the reach is not too far. So you know that your bike is too far if you always find your hands going backward. The hoods were designed for you to be able to hold them comfortably in any position. So even if Renzo is top heavy, we try to put his center of gravity closer to the saddle by bringing his hoods closer to his hips. And you always see this in the Tour de France, the European Pro Peloton, where everyone literally touches their elbows with their knees. If you cannot touch your knees and your elbows together, it means that your hoods are too far from you, and the tendency is that you're gonna have lower back spasm. So after an 8-kilometer long ride, Renzo is still focusing on his breathing. Same with Idol. same metronomic cadence. The only primary reason why you do this is just to keep the heart rate as low as possible. And as you reach the top of the climb, do not rush it. Just keep on going, keep on going. And when I tell Renzo to move forward on the saddle, it's because the incline starts to go at 12 to 15%. And that's the only time you go forward on the saddle instead of standing up. So there are two ways of powering through a steeper part is to stand up, but you end up using too much muscle effort, or just sit down and move forward on the saddle, just like what Renzo is doing right now. So Renzo is on the tip of the saddle, bending his elbow, because now he's using more quads. As soon as he finishes the steeper part of the climb, all he has to do is just slide back on the saddle, relax, just like idle. And we continue going up. And now we move forward to Lori. Lori is up ahead on the road because she's a little bit lighter. And you can see what we would be mentioning to her, using her core muscles, using her hamstrings. That's why we advise her to move or slide backward and be as long as possible on the bike. Her bike is made to measure, so even though she's very petite, she would look like she is proportional on the bike, because again, we designed the bikes in such a way that you can hold the hoods exactly how she's holding them. Palms open, resting the palms on top of the hoods, and then when she wants to attack, all she has to do is just to bend her elbows, engage her core, and she starts accelerating on the climb. This is a climb. And because she's now using more core muscles, she can easily accelerate and ride away from us. And she's away. Slower. Good. Just keep it steady, yeah? Very nice. Good form. And then recover. How do you recover? Slide back. Very nice. Okay. Okay, we're now approaching the 15%. Easy, ah? Okay. Slower than that. Yan, ganyan lang, ah. I'll be here. I'll be here. Very nice. Very good. Push down, lift up, but not faster. Not faster. Yan, push down, lift up. Good, good, good. Come on. Push down, lift up. Oh, good form. Pull those bars towards you, okay? Pull those bars towards you. Good. Idle. Very good. Keep it going, Del. 90 degrees. Go, stay there on the left side. Forward pa. Forward. Lower elbows. Hey, good morning, boys. Almost there. Not yet, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Keep on going. Not yet until the corner. Good. Very good. Stay there now. Stay. Keep on going. Hey, stay on the straight line. Push down, lift up. Don't move around. So, focus on it. Still on the big ring. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully this will inspire you to start riding just like Renzo and Idol. And just in case you want to go a step further on the bike, we have workshops and training camps that are free that you can attend, just like this boys over here who also had their day one, like Renzo and Idol, but now they're moving forward, just like Lori.
If I can do it, you can do it.
In case you're traveling in to Manila, we have headquarters here at Ortigas Extension, at the heart of NCR. If you can search the Cherry showroom, the MG showroom here in Ortigas Extension, you'll find our humble headquarters where everyone gets together for coffee, for breakfast, before and after training. We also have night riding going on. Please join us, and you get to learn and meet other people whose objective is, well, number one, to use cycling as a health and medical solution to stay healthy. You'll never miss the shop. You'll never miss the headquarters. This is the place where you can maybe get some parts, really some small parts. You can also have some refreshment. We have qualified mechanics if you need to have your bike fixed. We also provide free consultation if you need anything else and have your bike fixed. And if you want to have coffee, coffee is available. We have really good baristas who can help give you the proper refreshments. Thank you again. Give a big smile, share the beauty of cycling to everyone. And if you are in Clark, we are also in Clark. If you are on the west side of the Philippines, we're also in Bataan. See you soon, and thank you again for watching.